All right, so get ready because today we're going to dig deep into, AI sandboxes, these online spaces where you can basically anyone can play around with some pretty powerful AI tools.
Right.
Kind of like imagine handing someone a big box of like digital logos, you know.
Yeah.
But instead of like, building a castle, they could end up building the next big app or something. It's kind of wild when you think about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think what's so fascinating about these platforms is just how accessible they are. We're seeing this really interesting shift happening where these incredibly powerful tools that used to be only for like hardcore programmers, right? They're now in the hands of, well, pretty much anyone.
It's true, yeah.
And that just makes you think, like, what kind of impact is this going to have on everything, right? All sorts of industries, creative fields. It's really exciting to think about.
It really is. And for this deep dive, we're really zeroing in on this platform called Backasable AI Maker.
Okay.
And even the name itself I find super interesting.
Yeah.
Backasable, it's French for sandbox.
Right.
And I think that really captures the spirit of it, It's about play, experimentation, just kind of digging in and seeing what you can create. But don't let that fool you. Like the actual tools they have on offer here, it's seriously impressive stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we're talking GPT-powered chatbots. They have AI assistants for, you name it, WordPress, education,
Yeah.
even. They've got AI coloring tools, which I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool.
Right, right.
But I'll be honest, I went straight to the game section when I saw that. I was like, I got to see what this is all about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the game section, it's a really good example of how these platforms aren't just letting people use AI, but actually like shape it. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like experiment with it, really get in there.
Absolutely.
You've got Juego de la Vida AI Maker, or for those of us who don't speak Spanish, that's the Game of Life AI Maker. So we're talking about building an AI-powered like life simulation, right? It makes you wonder, like, what could we learn from something like that? About these big complex systems, about how decisions are made. It's kind of mind-blowing.
Absolutely. And then you have Ajedre's AI Maker. So chess AI Maker. And, we've seen AI take on chess before, right?
Yeah.
But this is different. This is giving anywhere the tools to actually build the next chess-playing AI. And it makes you wonder, like, could someone with very little chess knowledge actually use these tools and create something truly competitive?
Yeah.
It really makes you think about like how our very idea of what it means to be an expert in something, how that's changing, alongside all this technology.
Oh, for sure. And don't forget about all the classics, that are getting like an AI makeover.
Right.
You got Breakout Game, there's Chess Top, Space Invaders. Can you imagine these games, these iconic games with AI woven into them, like right into how they work?
It's incredible to think about. But that game section, it's really just the tip of the iceberg,
Yeah.
When I saw the app section, that's when things really started to click for me.
Oh, yeah.
They have this thing called AI Maker TV.
Okay.
And it just made me think, like, what does that even look like? AI-powered content creation?
Yeah, right.
Is it like generating scripts? Is it editing videos? Like the possibilities there, it seems like almost endless.
Oh, completely. And then you have something like Habla con quien tú quieras, which basically translates to talk to anyone, which is a pretty amazing concept on its own.
It really is.
But it also makes you think, right? Like there's some pretty big ethical questions that come up with this kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely.
What does it mean if we can potentially talk to, well, anyone,
Yeah.
any language? And, well, let's just say it definitely makes you think about the future of how we communicate, right? It's a whole other level.
For sure. And then, on a more practical level, there are tools like, voice to text and prompt generator, things like that. And these might seem simple, but they could be revolutionary for some people.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine the impact on accessibility,
Wow.
or even just streamlining creative work for anyone, really. It's pretty amazing.
It is. It all points to a future, really, where AI isn't some abstract thing anymore, right? It's not science fiction. It's a very real, very tangible set of tools that all of us can learn to use, can learn to actually shape and create with. And I think, platforms like Backasable, they're a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Towards a world where understanding AI, where AI literacy is just, it's just something everyone has.
Yeah, that's an exciting thought.
It is.
So I'm curious, for anyone listening to this right now, I mean, what comes to mind? What possibilities get you excited?
Yeah.
What could you create with these tools if you had them at your fingertips?
I know, right? Like, what would you build?
Yeah,
It's amazing. The possibilities are endless when the only real limit is, well, your imagination, right?
it really
So,
makes you think.